close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go.
Guys, YTMarleySCFC vlogs here, back again with another video. And today we've got Bundesliga score predictions with someone, I think you'll know him, my good friend Theo, also known as Thogden on YouTube. Make sure you go and subscribe to him. He's a really good guy. I really enjoy his content, and if you are from Thogden's channel, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to him, post notifications. Please make sure to comment down below your score predictions, and yeah, so let's get into it anyway. Yeah, guys, before we get into any more predictions, I know I'm laying on my bed and it's 1 AM as I'm filming this, but yeah, Curtis and Jake are also featuring in today's video, so go and subscribe to them. Also go and subscribe to Theo if you haven't. He's a really good guy as well. Cheers to him. It's quite nice to get him on, to be fair, and yeah, he's a really nice bloke, and yeah, and up the TDL. Let's get back into it. Guys, so I forgot to mention in the video that it's actually remained well, so I was going to bring you the scores, but yeah, it's 1-0 to me against the guests, so yeah, I forgot to mention that, so thanks.
Hey guys, it's Curtis, Thetruejack here, and I'm glad to be featuring on Molly's video again with the Bundesliga predictions, and it's good to see Theo in the series as well. So yeah guys, people on Theo's channel and Molly's channel, if you haven't subbed to me, then please subscribe to me. Swansea content as well. Yeah, I'm a Swansea vlogger, and yeah, enjoy the video.
So hello to everyone on Marley's channel once again. Pure SCFC vlogs coming on again. I believe Curtis is featuring again, and I believe also Thogden as well. But yeah, it's done.
You're right, Marley lad, massive fan of the channel. Continue the great content, and good luck to Swansea. Now, my Bundesliga predictions today.
Stop then. Is Freiburg versus Leverkusen. It's set to be an interesting match. Last time for these two sides, for Freiburg it was a 3-3 draw against Eintracht Frankfurt. For Bayer Leverkusen it was a shock 4-1 defeat to Wolfsburg. So I'm not sure what to think of this game, but I do think Leverkusen will edge it 2-0. I do think it'll be 2-0 because, well, I think Kai Havertz will get back in the score sheet, and I think Boomerlinger will score. So let's hear what Theo has to say about this.
Let's start with the game that's happening tonight. Freiburg versus Leverkusen. I'm going to say Freiburg 1, Leverkusen 2.
For the Friday night kickoff, it's SC Freiburg versus Bayer Leverkusen. So very good game. Two very good teams. Obviously Bayer Leverkusen off the back of a really bad result after a 4-1 loss to Wolfsburg at home. So as they need to bounce back, I'm going to say a 2-1 win to Leverkusen. Kai Havertz, Leon Bailey, and Freiburg, I'm going to go with Pettersson.
So for Freiburg versus Leverkusen, Leverkusen need to bounce back after losing 4-1 to Wolfsburg, and Freiburg drew 3-3 in a crazy game away from home against Eintracht Frankfurt. And to be honest with you, I actually see Bayer Leverkusen bouncing back, so I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Bayer Leverkusen.
Next up is the opponents of Freiburg and Leverkusen. It's Wolfsburg versus Eintracht Frankfurt. For me, this is one that's going to be a very interesting game. Both sides obviously high scoring in midweek. Obviously, so I'm gonna say for this one, I think this will be a 1-0 draw. I think Arnold will get one for Wolfsburg, and Andre Silva will get one as well.
Another game at 2:30, Wolfsburg versus Frankfurt. I'm going to say 2-1 to Wolfsburg.
So for Wolfsburg versus Eintracht Frankfurt, Wolfsburg obviously destroyed by Leverkusen 4-1, and Eintracht Frankfurt drew 3-0 with Freiburg. So this game could go either way, but I'm going to back a Wolfsburg win. I'm going to go with 3-2, so I'm going to go for a good game there.
Next up, it's Wolfsburg versus Eintracht Frankfurt, which will be the last of the 2:30 kickoffs on Saturday. Wolfsburg off the back of a very good 4-1 result away at Leverkusen, and Eintracht Frankfurt, I can't remember the previous result, but I'm gonna go for 2-1 Wolfsburg. I'm gonna say goals for Wolfsburg, Max Arnold and Renato Stefan, and for Eintracht Frankfurt I'm gonna go for Andre Silva.
Next up is Hertha Berlin versus Augsburg. Last time out for Hertha Berlin was a 2-2 draw. Exciting game against RB Leipzig. I'm not sure how Augsburg got off, but yeah, I'm not sure yet. But for me, this is obviously going to be a Hertha Berlin win. This side is the most underrated team in the Bundesliga, in my opinion, Hertha Berlin. I think Matthias Cunha will get on the score sheet, and Dodi Luca Bacchio will get on the score sheet. So I'm going to say 2-0 to Hertha Berlin with Luca Bacchio and Cunha scoring.
Hertha versus Augsburg. It's one of them games where it could go either way, but Hertha are on such great form. I'm going to back them 2-0 Hertha.
Right, second up is the first Saturday's fixture, Hertha Berlin versus FC Augsburg. Two decent teams here, both sit mid-table. Hertha on the back of good form. Obviously they beat Union and they beat someone else, I've forgotten who it was. So yeah, they are on decent form, so I'm going to say 2-1 Hertha. I'm going to go with goals from Piatek and Kalu, if he's fit, and for Augsburg I'm going to go with Rani Khedira, obviously brother of Sami Khedira.
So for Hertha Berlin versus Augsburg, Hertha Berlin, they drew 2-2 with RB Leipzig away from home, which is a good point against them, and Augsburg drew 0-0 with Paderborn. So to be honest with you, I see Hertha Berlin winning this game, and I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Hertha Berlin.
Next up is Mainz versus Hoffenheim. For me, this game will be entertaining. I don't know who get on the score sheet for this one, but I'm gonna say 1-0 Hoffenheim. I think they'll finally get back onto form, and yeah, I think Zuba, is it? The centre midfielder for Hoffenheim will get on the score sheet for them.
The first game tomorrow at 2:30 is Mainz versus Hoffenheim. I'm going to say it's a tough one. Hoffenheim going for that European spot. Mainz a little bit. They've got a good striker in Croissant, but they're just a little bit dodgy at times. I'm going to say 2-1 to Hoffenheim.
Next up, it's Mainz versus Hoffenheim. So, hard one to predict this, but due to Mainz's position in the table, I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Hoffenheim. I'm going to say Baumgartner and Kramaric. So yeah, 2-0 to Hoffenheim.
So for Mainz against Hoffenheim, Mainz obviously drew 1-1 with Union Berlin, and Hoffenheim defeated FC Cologne 3-1. Hoffenheim really needed that 3 points that game, and to be honest with you, I'm going to go with a Hoffenheim win again, and I back in a 1-0 victory for them.
Next up is Schalke versus Werder Bremen. This is going to be a Werder Bremen win, trust me. I think Werder Bremen will get off really well. Schalke are home, but I don't think it'll affect their performances. I think this is the match that David Wagner will eventually be sacked in. So I'm going to say 2-0 to Werder Bremen with Eggestein, and I think I'm going to say Josh Sargent to score as well.
Schalke versus Werder Bremen, good game of football. Schalke didn't look good against Dortmund on Derby Day, but you know what, they can bounce back. Werder Bremen got a massive win in their last game, and you know, because they're very low down the table, it's a big result for them. But I think Schalke are going to win this one 3-1.
Next up, it's Schalke versus Werder Bremen. Schalke are on really bad form, really need to bounce back. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw for this. I'm going to say goal for Werder Bremen. I'm going to go with Josh Sargent, and for Schalke, I'm going to go with the Welshman, Rabbi Matondo.
So for Schalke versus Werder Bremen, Schalke seriously need to start getting points at the moment. They've lost 3 on a trot, I think. And yeah, 3 on a trot. They have been on terrible form recently. They lost 2-1 to Fortuna Düsseldorf the other day. And they got strugglers Werder Bremen. And Werder Bremen have been doing decent recently. They drew 0-0 with Mönchengladbach. And they defeated Freiburg 1-0. And to be honest with you, I see Schalke dropping points again, and I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw.
Bayern Munich versus Fortuna Düsseldorf. For me, this game is going to be a one-side game, and that's going to Bayern Munich. Even though I want them to slip up, I really want Dortmund to win the league. It's about time someone else won the league. But I'm gonna say a 3-0 win to Bayern Munich. I reckon Thomas Muller, Robert Lewandowski, and Kingsley Coman will get on the score sheet. So yeah, for me it's gonna be 3-0. Let's hear what Theo has to say about this one.
Bayern versus Düsseldorf, 4-0 Bayern. Does it even need to? Do I even need to explain that one, guys? No, I don't. You're right, I don't. So yeah, Gnabry to score. Lewandowski will get 2. And I'm going to mix it up and say, Alfonso gets 2 assists and Kimmich gets 1.
So for Bayern Munich versus Fortuna Düsseldorf, Bayern Munich defeated Borussia Dortmund 1-0, which is a good result for them. And RB Leipzig obviously drew with Berlin, which is a good result for Bayern Munich. I know I'm talking about Leipzig, and even though it's Bayern Munich is Düsseldorf, but I'm just saying that if Bayern Munich win this game, I think the title is basically done for them. And for Fortuna Düsseldorf, they defeated Schalke 2-1, like I mentioned just now. And to be honest with you, it'll go Bayern Munich's way again. I think they'll thrash 5-1 Bayern Munich for me.
So now moving on to the final game of the Saturday kickoffs. It's the 5:30 one. It's Bayern Munich versus Fortuna Düsseldorf. I'm going to say 5-0 Bayern. I think they're going to absolutely batter them. No disrespect to Düsseldorf, but Bayern, just what a team. Saw what they did to Dortmund. Only beat them by 1, but it was a great finish from Kimmich, and they just controlled everything, really stopped Dortmund having a sniff of their goal. So yeah, I'm going to go 5-0 Bayern Munich. I'm going to go for Robert Lewandowski with a brace, Serge Gnabry, Leon Goretzka, and I'm going to go for Alphonso Davies from left back.
Next up is Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Union Berlin. This is obviously the team that Thogden is supporting. Shout out to Thogden, obviously. But yeah, for this one, I'm actually going to say this is going to be a 2-0 to Borussia Mönchengladbach. I know they drew 0-0 in midweek. But yeah, I think for this one, I think Brilliant Bolo, and I think Alassane Plea will score as well. So yeah, let's hear what Theo has to say.
Right, and my predictions for the days after, I think Gladbach, they're going to get a massive 3-0 win. They're a massive club. They've got Plea and Thuram up top.
So now we move on to the Sunday fixtures. It's Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Union Berlin. So I'm going to say a 2-0 win to Borussia Mönchengladbach, and I'm going to say a Marcus Thuram brace.
So for Mönchengladbach versus Union Berlin, Mönchengladbach drew 0-0 with Werder Bremen, obviously a terrible game, and Union Berlin drew 1-1 with Mainz. And Borussia Mönchengladbach, I see them going back to winning ways. And Union Berlin, you've got to give credit to them. They've been doing well this season, but I see Mönchengladbach winning this game 2-0.
Paderborn versus mine and Theo's German team, Borussia Dortmund. I reckon this game will be one-sided, and that's going to go to Dortmund. I reckon it'll be a 4-0 win to Dortmund, with Erling Haaland getting a brace if he's fit, obviously. Jadon Sancho will finally get back on the score sheet, and for me, and who else will score? I reckon Achraf Hakimi will score. So yeah, let's head over to what Theo has to say.
I think Dortmund, you know, although they just got beaten by Bayern, you're going to back them against Paderborn. I'm going to say 3-0. Sancho, hat-trick if he starts. If not, he'll get a goal if he comes off the bench. It'll be interesting to see if Haaland's really badly injured. We'll see.
So now moving on to the second fixture of the Sunday fixtures is SC Paderborn versus Borussia Dortmund. Obviously, Paderborn sit rock bottom and Borussia Dortmund sit third. But I'm going to go for a 3-0 win to Borussia Dortmund. I'm going to say, I would say Erling Haaland, but because of obviously he got taken off against Bayern, we don't know whether he'll be fit. So just to not risk it, I'm going to go with Thogden, Hazard, Guerrero, and you know, I fancy Mario Götze to get one off the bench.
So for Paderborn versus Dortmund, Paderborn have been struggling recently and they've only been drawing games, and they more like need to start getting 3 points if they want to survive the Bundesliga. But it's going to be unlikely to happen, especially against the Borussia Dortmund side. Borussia Dortmund want to bounce back after losing 1-0 to Bayern Munich in Der Klassiker, especially want to stay in title race. But if Bayern Munich defeat Düsseldorf, then I'd say it's all over. But I'm still going to back a Dortmund win, and I think it'll be 3-0 to Borussia Dortmund.
Then it's Köln versus RB Leipzig. For me, this is going to be a one-sided game. Or is it? Köln have been very good. They got the likes of Anthony Modest. They got, who else they got? They got this other striker who's been bagging as well. Let me just have a look to see at this. I think this will be a very good game for me, but for me this is gonna be I'm gonna say 2-2 draw for me, and the scorers will be for Köln will be Cordoba and Modest, and for Leipzig I think Werner and Paulsen will get the goals.
And finally, FC Köln, I'm going to go 1-0 win to them. Could be interesting, let's see what happens.
So now moving on to the final fixture, it's the Monday night kickoff, FC Cologne versus RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig, from what I've seen, very, very good team. Timo Werner, Savitzer, Kevin Campbell, great team. Obviously, they won by, I think it was 5-0 the other day. But yeah, they're on great form. In second place now. I think if it was earlier on, they could easily challenge for the title. But I'm gonna say 4-1 to RB Leipzig, and I'm gonna say for Cologne it's gonna be Jonas Hector, and for RB Leipzig I'm gonna say a Timo Werner brace. I'm gonna say Upamecano from the back and Savitzer. So yeah, I'm gonna say 4-1 RB Leipzig. But that's it for this round of Bundesliga fixtures. I'm sure Marley will ask me to come on again, but thanks to Marley for having us on. And if you could subscribe to our channel, Pure SCFC Vlogs, it'd be much appreciated, because we're trying to hit 500 as soon as possible. So yeah, I'm sure Marley will link our channel.
Right, for Cologne versus RB Leipzig, well, Cologne seems to be the last games at the moment, but yeah, for Cologne-Leipzig, Cologne lost 3-1 to Hoffenheim, and Leipzig drew 2 with Hertha Berlin, and Leipzig are going to want to win this game now, and to be honest with you, I think it will go their way, and I'm going to go with a 3-1 RB Leipzig win.
There you go, thank you very much. Subscribe to Marley's channel, subscribe to Thogden, and don't go changing. And that's Spencer saying, I can't really nick that. See you guys.
Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Any new fans of my channel, or if you're coming over from Theo's channel, then please make sure to hit that subscribe button. It would be much appreciated if you guys over at Theo's channel can get me to 800 subscribers as soon as possible. It will really mean a lot to me, I swear down. But yeah, guys, if you do enjoy, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe as always. I've been YTMarleySCFC Vlogs, and cheers to Theo for coming on. Up the TDL, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.